Hello, everybody. Everybody, this is Texas Girl 1980. Well, I got me a dog yesterday. See my cute little dog? My cute little dog. See my cute little dog? Ain't she pretty? She's a cute little dog. She's just kind of laying down, relaxing, boy. she she's an older dog. Like I said, I got her from Craigslist, and they were just, well, on Craigslist they have a section where you can buy stuff, and then they have a section where you can get free stuff, And this was that section where I got free, where you get free stuff. Anyways, these people, I don't know if it was a married couple or not. I don't know. The girl that gave it to me, she looked really young. So I don't know if it was a married couple. I don't know if she was a teenager or what. But anyways, she had her aunt bring her over here to give the dog to me because she said they didn't have the money to bring him over here, to bring her over here. So she had her aunt bring her over here so she could give the dog to me, She said they liked her and all. She said they just couldn't keep up with her. They couldn't afford to keep up with her because of the money. Like I said, they couldn't afford to pay for the upkeep of a dog. Like buying dog food and then rabies shots. And then you gotta buy like little stuff like that. They just couldn't afford it. I'm sure that's probably what she's talking about. So she, like I said, that's where I got them from. Like I said, they had a post on Craigslist, so that's where I got them from. And she's a part corgi, yeah, part corgi and a part Chihuahua. And she's 10 years old. She's an older dog, and her name is Oni. It's Onnie. Her name is Oni. Ani, yeah, her name is Ani. Ani, yeah, Onnie. So, like I said, I just got her yesterday, and she's, you know how it is when you first get a dog. They're kind of shy, they're kind of outstanding, and when you first get a dog, because they gotta get time to get to know you and stuff. They gotta really, it takes time for them to get to know you and stuff. And my last dog, I didn't let him sit on the furniture, but this dog, he's pretty used to sit on the furniture, and he's 10 years old, so it's kind of hard to break him from not sitting on the furniture because he's so used to doing that. And like I say, he's 10 years old, so I don't want to try to break him from sitting on the furniture because, like I say, he's so used to doing it, and he's an older dog. It's gonna be kind of hard to do, because he's so used to doing it. So I don't want to do it. Like I say, it's gonna be too hard to do because, like I say, when I'm not around, he might sneak and do it, and stuff, because he's so used to doing it. So I'll just let him like I said, I'll just let him sit on my furniture, like I said, because that's what he's used to. I love having an inside dog. I do that. I love it. I love having an inside dog. But like I said, yeah, his name is Ani. Onnie. And I gotta go take him to the vet this Friday. I do because I had to get him seen to the doctor so I can put him on a prescription flea medicine, because my neighbor told me, she said, you better get him on some flea medicine because we have so many dogs around here, and if you don't, she said, he will get fleas, and you will get fleas all over your house. So she said, you better put him on some flea medicine. And she was saying it has to be the prescription kind too. It can't just be the cheap Walmart kind, because she said that's not going to work out here, So I have to go take him and put him on some flea medicine because, we have, the apartment I live in, we have tons of dogs. We have a slug of dogs, So yeah, so now last apartment I lived in, I didn't really have to worry about that. I didn't have to worry about putting him on flea medicine because, well, the last dog I had, because the last apartment I had in Jacksonville, we didn't really have that many dogs. There was not a whole lot of dogs out there, Well, you weren't really supposed to have any dogs unless it was for a medical reason, So That's probably why, you know, many people didn't have them, you know. But yeah, like I said, that's my dog, you know. Zooming so you can see her better. Yeah, that's my dog. That's Ani. That's Ani. She's kind of relaxing. And I'm gonna show you. I'll show you the stuff she has. Like I said, I'll show you her. I'll show you her like little. Here is her. There's her little box where she has her toys and stuff in. You know, I mean, that's where she has her toys. You know, like toys, you know, she has her toys and stuff. And then here's another box where she has her like bones and stuff, like, you know, little bones, you know, where she has like her like little bones, you know. And then this is her food, and then water dish, you know. So, and then I got treats for her up here. I got some treats for her. Here's her dog food right here. You know, like I said, I got treats for her. I just got like some old Roy bones, you know. Just got some of them. I'll probably give her one of those before I go to bed. You know, I probably will. But then I have a travel pen too, you know. But you know, I have a travel pen. I don't know if I can. Say it's just right. It just looks like that, you know what I mean? It's a travel pen, you know. Ain't nothing special, it's just a travel pen. I'm supposed to be getting my dog cage back tomorrow. I'm supposed to be, so that'd be good, you know. I'll be getting that back tomorrow, you know. So that'd be good, you know. But yeah, I love having a dog, you know. But that's one thing about getting bad thing about getting a dog that's potty trained and housebroken already, you know, this. You can't really, it's going to be kind of hard to break their habits, you know what I mean? You know, because, you know, that's what they're pretty much used to, you know? That's really what they're pretty much used to. So like I said, it's going to be kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to break their habits, you know what I mean? You know, like, he's so used to sitting on the furniture, you know, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to break it, you know, from him not sitting on the furniture, you know? So, you know. But yeah, that's my dog. Like I say, it's you know, I mean, she's up to date with her shots and everything, you know, I mean, and her rabies and everything, you know, I mean, so, you know, so, anyways, thumbs up, subscribe to me if you like this video.